Hello everyone, Tomasz here, editor of Frames magazine. This is a very spontaneous video. I am outside of my office, outside, away from the studio, and I needed to take a quick walk, to clean my head, to collect my thoughts, because I am about to share an important message with all of you, Frames magazine subscribers, members of the Frames community. I want to touch one last time on the relationship of Frames magazine, the Frames photography platform, and the latest trend in the photographic universe, the trend of artificial intelligence. Before I share with you my conclusion, my final decision when it comes to the relationship Frames is about to take on the entire issue of AI imagery, let me share just a few words about myself as a photographer. I run the magazine. I curate the work being published both in the paper editions of Frames and on our digital platform, on the website, in digital companions. But I also do photograph myself. A little bit less these days, less that I would like to be doing that due to my duties, to the responsibilities as an editor. But I do photograph, and artificial intelligence problematic obviously has been occupying my mind for the last several weeks and months. And today I came to the conclusion that it is not photography for me. It's an element that can be mixed with photographic art, with photographic images, but by itself, in itself, within itself, artificial intelligence imagery is not photography. There is no light capturing process involved, in this procedure of producing AI images. So it is not photography. And when I was thinking about establishing, and this magazine, and producing the first editions of this publication, the main thing I always wanted Frames to stand for and to support is the photographic art, in its traditional sense. And this is the thought, and this is the idea I am going to stick to. Frames is not about artificial intelligence imagery. So from this moment on, I would like to make it absolutely clear that Frames as a publication, as an editorial board, we are not interested in sharing images which are entirely or partially, consisting of AI image elements. For me, photography is about holding your camera in your hands, walking around, observing the surroundings, and capturing what's in front of us with your device, with your light capturing device, camera, the lens, and there are so many different options, of course. But in the end, the process, the creative process, which we are wanting to support, to promote, is a photographic process. It's about you reacting to the things, surroundings, scenes, events occurring here in front of your eyes, and producing your own personal creative take, artistic take on those elements by pointing your camera at whatever you might be photographing, deciding on your angle, deciding on your aperture, deciding on your on the film emulsion, which you are using inside of your camera, deciding on the type of the camera you are using, but in as a final step of this process, capturing the scene in front of your eyes with your device, and then creating prints or presenting your photography in a digital way online on your website, or sharing it with us in our community. I am not here to say that artificial intelligence tools might not be viable tools, in a toolbox of any artist. They are, absolutely, and I have seen, I am seeing on a daily basis so many images, great images, eye-captivating images being produced by using those artificial intelligence tools. I have nothing against it, but it is simply not what Frames is all about. Frames magazine and the entire platform is about photography in its most traditional sense. From now on, we will be absolutely clear when it comes to the type of images we are interested in publishing in the magazine, publishing on our website, accepting in our community online, in our Facebook group, on our Instagram account. Let me put it in the simplest possible terms. As Frames, we are not interested in images that partially or entirely consist of AI image elements. I hope very much those of you who value traditional approach to photography, who care about photography in its traditional sense, and who cherish this most traditional photographic process, will appreciate the approach we are enforcing with my message today here. And for those of you who are not so happy with this decision, once again, it's not anything that I am fighting against. It's just simply clarifying and defining the one editorial spectrum of what we are interested here at Frames. Well, that's it for today. Grab your camera, go outside. I hope you will be coming back with some wonderful photographs and sharing them with us very soon in the Frames community. Talk to you soon. Thank you so much.